So X is blowing up right now because the Deluser, Robert Deluser, De Niro, you know, that little short gangster wannabe, is basically trash talking Trump. Now, most of you know that I'm pretty center in all of my beliefs, like political or whatever, and that I will beg on any politician. But here's my thing with Robert De Niro. Robert, remember 2020 to like 2022 when you were calling the unvaxxed basically every name in the book and pushing your agenda, you know, because you were probably on the Lolita Express on Epstein Island and they probably have tapes of you. So now you have to do the dirty work for the cabal. And how did that work out for you? Yeah. But let me just show you an experiment that was done in 1997 by a ninth grader, which will explain exactly what happened in 2020 and how De Niro pushed that on everybody. In 1997, a 14-year-old Nathan Zoner got 43 out of 50 ninth graders to vote in favor of banning dihydrogen monoxide, which is H2O, also known as water. The hoax was a science fair project, which he titled, How Gullible Are We? He not only won the science fair, but also inspired the term Zonerism, defined as the use of a fact to lead a scientifically ignorant public to a false conclusion. So I have a bachelor's in molecular biology and biochemistry, and I've shown my degree in many of my videos, including on my old account. And I was trying to basically tell people that science is meant to be questioned, and that everything that they were saying, because you're scientifically ignorant, you ding-dongs, you believed every propaganda that was told, including by this short little, like, freaking loser man. Let me just show you pictures of how, like, scary he is. Oh, he's so intimidating. Look at those. Look at those platforms. Love it. Bring back 1990s.
Yes, Trump mug, Wacko De Niro. I don't know if you have seen this. This is what he sent out. I never knew how small, both mentally and physically, Wacko former actor Robert De Niro was today. De Niro, who suffers from an incurable case of Trump derangement syndrome, commonly known in the medical community as TDS, was met outside the courthouse with a force for greater than the radical left MAGA, Robert, whose movies and brand have gone way down in value since he entered the political arena at the request of Joe Biden, looks so pathetic and sad out there. Where have you gone? This is actually just sending a message to this guy. I have seen him attack Trump into different avenues, going around media, calling Trump's name, and this is the very first time Trump is replying to him, which to me was impressive. I think I did this video a few hours ago. Before I go into this clip, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It would do you no harm if you share out this video.
Now, what Robert DeLoser is going off about is that if the Americans vote for Trump, he's going to be a dictator and that you guys won't have elections anymore. Take note from Canada that Justin Trudeau is doing the exact same thing. Not only did he steal the by not counting 200,000 votes, but he has interference from a foreign country that owns this app thingy. And he also didn't count 200,000 votes. Now, to Americans, that might not seem much, but we're only a country of 38 million, and that's 38 from age 0 to 100. So the age range for voting, or the voting base, is a lot smaller than in the United States. And what he said is just unhinged. I just want you guys to listen to this.
That's over. That's done. If he gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave. You know that. He will never leave. What does that mean? Is that the country we want to live in? Do we want him running this country?
I don't know what kind of tapes they have on you, dude. And I don't know if you've read The Room in the last, I don't know how many years.
That is not all. He went on Maher. This is what he had to say, pertaining to Trump.
The bottom line is, it's Biden versus Trump. We want to live in a world that we want to live in and enjoy living in, or live in a nightmare. Vote for Trump, and you'll get the nightmare. Vote for Biden, and we'll be back to normalcy.
So why is Trump winning? So winning way more among women?
I don't know.
Want to feel the way I did, and many
many of us don't, after the election in 2016, where we couldn't believe that it happened. The guy is a total monster.
To understand exactly what is going on, Biden campaign staffers leaked to Politico they fear Biden is unable to defeat Trump. Reason they are now coming with these strategies. Ask yourself.
Totally agree with Robert De Niro. I am one who suffer from Trump derangement syndrome. I think he is a threat to democracy.
Really?
I think that he led an attempted coup in this country. You know, he said he wanted to suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. At the least, that's just not a patriotic thing to say.
I don't believe that.
He absolutely said that on
I will
Truth
look
Social.
that up.
He did.
He wanted to suspend the Constitution?
He said we should suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. He said it on Truth Social, then said he didn't say it. So listen.
Commenting, partaking to anything. If you ask even the White House press secretary, like, how, she will not answer that. She will refer you back to this, that now they are coming out to say, oh, let's do this, bringing this insane guy. You saw what he did. He went around doing campaigns, into all these liberal medias. I saw it. I think I did a lot of videos about it. Went on The View, went on Maher, CNN, and so on. Now here, you can clearly understand exactly the strategy they are putting forth. They are not even working out. Fear has reportedly struck those on the highest levels of the Democratic Party over President Biden prospect in the 2024 election come November. Even some of those who had confidence the election will be smooth sailing for the incumbent president have been worried about the outcome. According to over a dozen party leaders and Democrat operatives who spoke to Politico, anxiety has taken hold of many in the party due to poll numbers, especially results coming from those in the swing state across the country. If you take a look at recent polls, you can clearly see what is going on. People that have never supported Trump are now doing so because they understand that the system is rigged. Yeah. You don't want to be that guy who is on the record saying we are doomed or the campaign is bad. Biden's making a mistake. Nobody wants to be that guy. So the Democratic who is in connection to the White House, Biden poor polling numbers just months ahead of the elections are creating the freak out, he added. And that is the truth. And we are seeing what they are doing now. So, will he walk out? I just want to observe their new strategy. Please share this video out.